Hi there, this is Professor Livengood. Welcome to another episode of Exploring the Entrepreneurial Mindset, where today we'll be focusing on the value chain and innovation. Another important area of discussion in this topic of identifying opportunities or problems to solve is that of a value chain, which follows a product from the raw material stage through the various business processes in the industry to the end consumer. Each link in the chain is designed to transform or improve the product by adding value and making it more attractive to each successive participant in the chain. These businesses can earn a profit by transforming inputs into useful outputs, although the value created and appropriated can vary from participant to participant. Value chain analysis becomes a process of asking and answering the following questions. 1. What are the common steps for moving a product from raw materials to the end consumer? 2. What parts of this process create the most value? And 3. What parts of the value chain can be exploited, replaced, or disrupted? Entrepreneurs can capitalize on opportunities along the value chain to disrupt common industry practices and change the way things have always been done. Innovative ways to reduce the importance of, replace, or even remove entire parts of the value chain can be a way for entrepreneurs to enter existing industries and change conditions in their favor. For example, think of the steps needed to provide cheese on a pizza for consumers. The primary raw material is seeds, such as corn or alfalfa, cultivated by seed farmers, which are then planted and harvested by crop farmers. The grown plants are then purchased by dairy farmers who feed them to cows, who then process those plants into milk, which is further processed into cheese. The cheese is packaged and sent to food distributors, who sell them to pizza chains, who put the cheese on pizza and sell it to consumers. Reflection question. What entrepreneurial opportunities do you see in the pizza value chain? Which elements could be reduced, replaced, or removed from this process? Entrepreneurs should examine this process to determine the drivers of value and search for opportunities or problems to solve. In this value chain, for example, it appears the dairy process is the most capital intensive and adds the most unique value by transforming crops into more consumable and useful products. Cows also consume a large amount of resources, such as food and land, and have been linked to greenhouse gas emissions. Entrepreneurs looking to solve these problems could ask whether cheese has to be made from cow milk, or other questions to get at the heart of the problem. By removing dairy from the value chain, entrepreneurs could reduce the overall cost of the process, which could benefit the customer, and could also help reduce the subsequent impact of livestock on the environment, which may or may not satisfy the goals of the entrepreneur as well. The food that went to feed the cows might also be used for other useful purposes, such as feeding humans or use as a renewable energy source. Or perhaps food distributors drive the cost of finished products up, and an alert entrepreneur could benefit from selling cheese directly to pizza chains or to the customers themselves. The point is not to accept current industry and business processes as given, but to question how and why things are done in search of entrepreneurial opportunities. Creative, innovative entrepreneurs who can understand how current industry's value chains operate can use their insights to also find opportunities to make things better, faster, and/or cheaper than the status quo. Reflection question. What entrepreneurial opportunities do you see in value chains of industries around you? Please join me for another episode exploring the exciting world of entrepreneurship. And until then, have a living good day. I know I will.